on second down. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Ma no, ho sbagliato il tasto. No, ho sbagliato il tasto completamente. C'avevo il running back libero.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be
no, pure la flag.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Now they try the right side here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Eccolo.
He's sacked back around the 28. Daniil Hunter. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No, non me l'ha intercettata. Ma vaffanculo.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the back.
E vai dritto.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards
io sto senza wide receiver.
so they're behind schedule.
Mancano sia il numero 1 che il numero 3.
We're hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3.
Lo so che non ne hai idea.
Play, now 2nd and 13. On play action, Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
No, check, Patriot! Set, green 39, green 39!
And they'll try the ground game here.
Catroia.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Niente, avevo mandato in blitz, niente. Cioè, Noelle è troppo forte.
And the Patriots add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
No, devo fare l'altra finta, me ne andavo.
Will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, did we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all. They decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised,
MVP 2 volte, fatto vincere il Super Bowl. Stato infortunato 7 week.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And down he goes, but he takes it to the 40.
Oh, i miei si rompono sempre.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pick up there. 26
aspetta un attimo, che mi sta chiamando mia figlia. Un attimo.
Any given pass play, you never...
Eccolo Ale, grazie. No, e vaffan bene, seri.
Know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now second and 13. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before.
È sempre lui, Cristian Nobile.
He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rodgers to throw once more. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was
c'ho pure fuori il right tackle titolare.
And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
So those were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel.
Volevo mandarla prima.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll run it here. And some strong running. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Ucciso.
Gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Lo sapevo.
23 yards on the play. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
3-19. 3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watch out. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Lo so.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
E figlialo, madonna mia.
Ma
porca. No, ma c'ho il defensive tackle là che non si è mosso. Tu vabbè che c'è la guardia fortissima, ma cazzo. Non mi pare, però vabbè.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Se non ti fermo le corse.
No. Check. Patriot. Leopard.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go now. 3-19.
Ma dammi il tempo, porco Dinci. No, non me l'hai dato. Sì, 3 secondi e mezzo un cazzo. Sei arrivato là sotto e hai snappato. Poi lo rivediamo, cioè. Magari mi l'hai dato e non me ne sono reso conto. Ma ancora sono riuscito a spostare la linea.
Point after, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Qui 3 secondi li devi dare da quando il quarterback mette le mani sotto al culo. No, da quando mette le mani sotto al culo.
Touchback as that sails over the end line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Max North. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check. Gun. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Ma va, fanculo, va. No, ti è andata di culo a te che se te la fermavo sulla yarda.
And now out come the Patriots. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Now back to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
E l'altra volta la stessa play action.
30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll go on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? They'll run it now out of the gun. And
no.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
No, guarda Teo.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties.
We're
trying to win a game.
He finds Corey Davis.
Bello.
A gain of 32 that time.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
All right.
Manco io.
2
Per
minutes
niente.
to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
Dai, dai,
Because the
dai, dai.
quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge.
No!
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, this is a
Vabbè,
defense
allora la
that can
voglio proprio
confuse even
perdi,
the
via.
best of quarterbacks with
Forza.
their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
E così.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge
È
of the
sempre la
red
stessa
zone.
play action.
And now we won't see a
Ale.
play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout
No, no,
instead.
che lascia perdere,
As the
vabbè, dai,
stoppage will
gioca.
come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Vabbè. Sì, sì.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Now, let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Detroit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Ancora visto partire.
And the Patriots add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra points safely through, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Dai, che forse per la prima volta in questo Madden mi batti.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No, io te la sto tirando in bocca sulla tua difesa. Sto giocando esattamente come la tua difesa può dare il meglio. Secondo tempo devo giocare tutto un huddle. 4 score. Play action, play action, play action.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield.
Quello mio manco salta.
And it falls incomplete.
Quello mio manco salta. Non c'ho un wide receiver speed. Non c'è uno che c'ha sopra il 92 di speed.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Being chased out left. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Io manco volevo tornare. Cioè mi si è messo sotto da solo perché gli ho tolto la cosetta.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Questa che cos'è? Corsa laterale o corsa centrale? No, questa è corsa centrale.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No,
they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second and goal from inside the 5. He's going to get it running right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense,
ancora
this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Okay, incompleto.
Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Non c'ho parole, guarda. No, queste cose succedono solo agli altri.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
Ma cioè stanno fuori traiettoria e si mettono dentro la traiettoria del pallone. È una cosa contro le leggi della fisica. Quello stava dietro. Completamente. Io non lo sto capendo un cazzo, però. Non ci sto capendo niente. I giocatori tuoi che si mettono fuori traiettoria e si ritrovano là.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, check 26. No. 319.
Questa era la
319.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ma vaffanculo,
ma their struggles continue here. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
3 down. He's coming.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cummings. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Ma va.
And that is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance to.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Con l'uomo libero.
Oko, over here. We got three, fellas. We got three.
To throw again, Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Here we go. 58. Here we go. No.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
319.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first.
Cioè, doppio
and
spike.
the Patriots
Giochi
defense
sempre
is
con
going to
quello.
take over on downs. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Uno,
And they had 3
1-2
points
comunque.
last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post.
No,
That's going to help him in contract time.
andare.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed
that.
it.
Super toe.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Leopard. Here we go now. 319.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Dove cazzo stavano i miei a difendere?
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of
La chiamata è
16.
stata bellissima, solo che io c'avevo i 2 middle linebacker che stavano lì proprio a coprirsi al centro.
11-15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
No,
Here we go now.
per niente l'ha flat.
319. Gone. Leopard.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Leopard. Here we go now. Green 39.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. New England on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a
Uno
first
là.
down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Toss e play action. Play action e toss. Ah, la slant. La slant me l'avevo dimenticato.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. As
No, poi c'è la trips da
29-yard
qua.
line.
Eccola,
Check
guarda.
Patriot. Patriot.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Ma non lo vedi che te lo seguo pure col defensive tackle?
So they had the big loss on that first down.
Te la seguo pure col
pass play.
defensive tackle.
And facing a 2nd and long.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Non riesco a marcarla
And
uomo.
he's
Questo.
taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there,
Ma
26
io l'ho visti, cioè, tu ce n'hai uno lento ma forte e uno veloce, ma questo c'ha 99. Questo c'ha 99 di man coverage, ogni volta gli lascia 5 yard dietro. Oh. C'è Jair Alexander, c'ha 99 di man, 94 di speed.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
Ah, aspetta.
Hurry up. Here we go.
Un altro
Green
tosso,
39.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Come?
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a
la
drag
difesa è
route
buona.
on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They come out here in the I.
319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's over the line.
Ma
and
non ci
into the
credo.
end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort
Cioè,
there.
è sceso
With his
pure dietro.
14th touchdown of the year.
E non me lo fa challengare.
Of the game. And the
No,
Patriots continue to roll.
Perché non me lo fa
Extra point
challengare?
attempt here still to come. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers to throw again. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Ma dai.
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles
I
continue
miei
here.
non si separano mai,
Another wayward
mai.
pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a
Sì, ma non è quello che proprio non c'è possibilità.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Alert, alert. 3 down. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep.
Ale, vai, il mio manco ci salta.
4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
Perché l'ho preso a
Pass
mano.
rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
No, non me ne frega niente, vabbè, tranquillo.
And they'll run it here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Vai. Dai, fai finire sta partita, su, che me ne voglio andare a dormire.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.